Good day, everyone. Today we're going to discuss chapter 5, lesson 3, which is all about the changing global landscape for the 21st century teachers. So, the role of the teacher in the 21st century is undergoing a profound transformation as education becomes increasingly globalized. Teachers today must adapt to diverse learning environments, cultural contexts, and technological advancements. Becoming a global teacher means embracing new methods, fostering cross-cultural awareness, and developing skills that prepare students for a connected, rapidly changing world. The ability to navigate these shifts and inspire global citizenship is now essential for educators, aiming to prepare students for the challenges of tomorrow. In the evolving educational landscape, the shift from teacher-centered to learner-centered approaches has become increasingly significant. Rather than simply delivering content, educators now focus on fostering critical thinking, collaboration, and personalized learning. This model allows students to take ownership of their learning, making education more relevant and engaging for diverse needs. Building on this, the concept of learning environments has expanded beyond physical classrooms. With technology enabling learning anytime, anywhere, education has become truly borderless. Virtual spaces, global collaborations, and flexible schedules allow learners to access resources and interact with peers and experts worldwide, thus breaking geographical constraints and promoting global learning. As education becomes more accessible and flexible, it also offers enhanced opportunities for creativity and innovation. The freedom to explore new technologies, ideas, and interdisciplinary approaches encourages both teachers and students to experiment. In turn, this nurtures a culture of innovation where students are empowered to tackle complex, real life world problems through creative solutions. To support this innovation, the integration of information and communication technologies, or what we call ICT, plays a crucial role. These technologies provide powerful tools for enhancing engagement, collaboration, and feedback. By leveraging ICT, educators can create dynamic, interactive learning experiences that cater to individual learning styles, further advancing the shift towards more personalized and effective education in the 21st century. As the global landscape of education shifts, so too does the content taught to students. New learning contents are emerging to address the dynamic needs of a connected world, emphasizing interdisciplinary approaches, demand driven skills, and the ability to navigate vast knowledge. These shifts aim to prepare students for future complexities. In response to a rapidly evolving world, the curriculum is becoming more integrated and interdisciplinary. Rather than teaching students in isolation, educators now encourage students to make connections across disciplines, fostering a deeper understanding of real world issues. This holistic approach prepares students for complex challenges by developing critical thinking and problem solving skills. Building on this, education has also become increasingly demand driven, responding directly to the needs of industries, societies, and global markets. Teachers are now tasked with ensuring that students acquire skills that are relevant and adaptable, providing learners with the competencies required to thrive in an ever changing job market and global economy. As industries evolve, there is an increasing emphasis on teaching students how to effectively retrieve and use information. Beyond memorization, educators focus on equipping students with the tools and strategies to access, analyze, and apply knowledge, preparing them for lifelong learning in a world where information is constantly growing and changing. Finally, a balanced curriculum that incorporates scientific, technological, cultural, and both global and local perspectives is essential. This approach fosters well-rounded individuals who are not only proficient in digital and scientific literacy, but also aware of cultural nuances and interconnected global issues, preparing students for active, informed participation in the world. Global education landscape is shifting in response to technological advancements, changing student needs, and a rapidly evolving world. As the role of the teacher transforms, new methods emerge that prioritize flexibility, accessibility, and personalized learning. These shifts aim to foster deeper engagement, collaboration, and lifelong development in learners. This includes the following new process of learnings, which includes face-to-face, distance learning, blended modalities, and experiential and lifelong learning. In the evolving global landscape, face-to-face learning continues to play a vital role in 21st century education. Despite technological advancements, in-person interactions foster deeper engagement, collaboration, and social skills development. Teachers adapt to new methods, blending traditional approaches with modern tools to create dynamic and effective learning environments. In the changing global landscape, distance learning also has emerged as a transformative process for 21st century education. With advances in technology and the challenges posed by the pandemic, distance learning offers flexibility, accessibility, and inclusivity. It reshapes teaching methods, enabling educators to adapt and cater to diverse students' needs in a digital world. As a new process of learning, various approaches have emerged to ensure that education continues amid the challenges of the pandemic. The following were used by the Department of Education in the Philippines and was contextually defined during the pandemic, which are also currently applied in special or in emergency cases such as calamities. Firstly, we have the modular distance learning, which involves distributing printed or digital learning modules to students who complete them independently at home. This method was essential for students with limited internet access, offering flexible learning while minimizing in-person interactions. In contrast, online distance learning relied on digital platforms for real-time instruction. This approach became the primary role of mode of instruction during the pandemic, enabling virtual interactions between teachers and students while maintaining physical distancing protocols and ensuring uninterrupted learning. Additionally, TV radio-based instruction provided an alternative also for students without internet access by broadcasting lessons through televisions or radio. This method reached students in remote or underserved areas, offering an inclusive educational experience and ensuring learning continued despite limited access to technology. During the pandemic, blended learning also became an essential approach in the Philippines, combining online, modular, and TV radio-based instruction to continue education while minimizing in-person interactions. So this method helped maintain social distancing, reduced crowding in schools, and limited exposure by allowing students to learn from home and ensuring safety and health concerns. Also, homeschooling gained popularity as an alternative to traditional schooling, and parents and guardians took on the role of educators following an approved curriculum. This method provided flexibility and a safety, allowing children to continue learning from home while minimizing health risks, particularly when schools were closed due to lockdowns. Experiential learning, on the other hand, as a new process of learning, emphasizes learning through experience rather than passive reception of information. It unfolds in four key stages: concrete experience, which involves direct engagement in learning activity, providing first-hand exposure to a concept. Following this is the reflective observation, which encourages learners to reflect on their experiences, considering what worked or what didn't. In the abstract conceptualization, learners form theories or generalizations based on their reflections. Finally, active experimentation allow learners to apply these new concepts in real-world scenarios, testing and refining their understanding. And this cyclical process fosters deeper understanding, critical thinking, and continuous improvement. As education shifts to a new process of learning, lifelong learning also redefine the teacher's role. The teacher becomes a facilitator, guiding students through their learning journey rather than simply imparting knowledge. As a designer of learning experiences, they create encouraging opportunities for exploration. By being an encourager of reflection, teachers help students critically assess their learning. They provide valuable feedback, fostering growth, and serve as a model of lifelong learning, demonstrating the importance of continual curiosity and adaptability. Through these roles, teachers inspire students to embrace learning as an ongoing and dynamic process. As a new process of learning, lifelong learning strategies focus on fostering continuous growth and adaptability. So, leveraging similarities allows learners to connect new knowledge with what they already know, making learning more efficient. Learning from failure, on the other hand, is crucial as mistakes provide valuable insights that promote resilience and deeper understanding. Playing around encourages creativity by allowing learners to explore and experiment without fear of making mistakes. Precedent refers to drawing from past experiences to inform decisions and solve problems. Finally, repeated use or experience solidifies learning, enhancing retention and mastery. Together, these strategies foster a mindset of continuous improvement, equipping individuals to thrive in a constantly evolving world. Changing global landscape has transformed also the way students learn and interact with the world. Today's learners are increasingly independent, digitally connected, and culturally aware. They seek personalized interactive learning experiences that promote critical thinking, creativity, and collaboration, requiring educators to adapt and support diverse needs for success in a complex world. A confident learner in the 21st century is independent, critically analyzing information and forming their own opinions. They effectively communicate their ideas, engage in meaningful discussions, and take initiative in their learning. This self assurance equips them to navigate an increasingly complex world, balancing reflection with assertive decision making. Transitioning from confidence, we move to the self directed learner. Self-directed learners are proactive, taking ownership of their education by setting goals, seeking resources, and monitoring their progress. They are inquisitive, asking questions, and reflecting on their learning processes. With a deep sense of responsibility, the learners are prepared to adapt to new challenges and drive lifelong learning. In contrast to individual responsibility, we now consider the concerned learner. A concerned learner is socially and politically aware, actively engaging with global and local issues. They are motivated by a strong sense of civic responsibility and are dedicated to make a positive societal impact. This learner values social justice and sustainability, striving to contribute meaningfully to the well-being of others. Finally, shifting focus to the new generation learner. The new generation learner is shaped by pop culture, digital media, and diverse perspectives. They think creatively and utilize technology for problem solving. Embracing non traditional learning methods, this learner adapts quickly, values collaboration, and is open to innovative ways of thinking, reflecting the dynamic nature of modern education. As the global landscape evolves, learners must be adaptable, resourceful, and globally aware. The new generation of students thrives on personalized, collaborative, and technology driven learning experiences. Educators play a crucial role in guiding these learners to develop critical thinking skills, ensuring they are prepared for the challenges and opportunities of the future. The changing global landscape also demands a new type of teacher, one who is adaptable, tech savvy, and globally aware. These educators go beyond traditional methods, fostering critical thinking, collaboration, and cultural awareness. They embrace innovation, preparing students for an interconnected world where lifelong learning and adaptability are key to success. In the 21st century, standards based teachers align instruction to specific learning outcomes, ensuring students meet defined academic benchmarks. These educators emphasize accountability, preparing learners with the essential skills and knowledge needed to navigate future challenges. This approach not only ensures consistency, but also empowers students to thrive in a globalized world. Moving from structured benchmarks, we now turn to the constructivist approach. Constructivist teachers foster deep learning through inquiry based and cooperative pedagogies. encouraging students to actively construct their understanding. By promoting problem solving and collaboration, these educators create dynamic learning environments that nurture critical thinking and adaptability, skills that are increasingly vital in a rapidly evolving global society. Building on collaborative learning, we now shift towards the role of technology in education. An ICT driven teacher integrates technology into the lessons to thrive and to enhance learning experiences. Skilled in using digital tools, these educators empower students to access global information, collaborate virtually, and build digital literacy. By embracing technological advancements, these teachers ensure students are equipped with essential skills needed to excel in a tech driven, interconnected world. In addition to technology, data plays a critical role in shaping instruction, which brings us to assessment driven teaching. An assessment driven teacher use various tools to evaluate and guide their instruction. By analyzing student performance data, they adapt their methods to meet individual needs, ensuring personalized and effective learning. This ongoing feedback loop promotes continuous improvement and equips students to take or to tackle the complex challenges of a dynamic global society. Transitioning from assessment, we now explore how cultural awareness shapes learning. A culturally responsive teacher is sensitive to both local and global cultures, creating inclusive classrooms where diverse perspectives are expected. By understanding the cultural backgrounds of students, these educators foster an environment that values equity, promotes understanding, and prepares students to engage meaningfully in a multicultural and interconnected world. From cultural awareness, we move to research based practices that redefine teaching strategies. Research based teachers use action research to identify classroom challenges and refine their instructional methods. By analyzing evidence and reflecting on student outcomes, these educators adapt their practices to enhance learning. This data driven approach helps meet specific student needs, ensuring teaching remains effective and responsive to the changing educational landscape. Building on research, values driven teaching emphasizes ethics and character development. Values driven teachers prioritize core principles such as integrity, empathy, and respect in their practice. By modeling ethical behavior and fostering social responsibility, these educators inspire students to be conscientious global citizens. They shape future leaders who are grounded in values, ready to contribute meaningfully to society and to the world. Finally, we reflect on the broad vision of the 21st century teacher. The 21st century teacher focuses on developing life and career skills such as critical thinking, collaboration, and adaptability. By integrating technology and fostering creativity, these educators prepare students for the complex challenges of the modern world. They equip learners with the skills necessary to succeed today and into the future, ensuring they are adaptable, innovative, and prepared for an ever evolving world. As the global landscape shifts, educators must evolve to meet the needs of the dynamic world. Teachers today must embrace diverse approaches, blending rigorous standards with innovative methods, technology, and cultural awareness. By fostering critical thinking, empathy, and adaptability, they empower students to thrive in an interconnected and rapidly changing future. In the context of the changing global landscape, the four pillars of education, learning to know, learning to do, learning to live together, and learning to be, served as essential guidelines for 21st century teachers. These pillars help educators foster critical thinking skills, adaptability, and social responsibility, preparing students for an interconnected, evolving world. The four pillars of education outlined by the Delors Commission in 1996 provide a comprehensive approach to learning, emphasizing not only intellectual development, but also personal and social growth. These pillars guide educational systems towards fostering well-rounded individuals prepared for the complexities of modern life. So let's start with learning to know. This pillar emphasizes the importance of acquiring knowledge and fostering critical thinking. It goes beyond memorizing facts, encouraging a deep understanding of concepts and the capacity to question and reflect. Education should promote curiosity, exploration, and lifelong learning, enabling individuals to adapt to new challenges and continuously evolve. Building on this foundation of knowledge, we now move to the next pillar. We have learning to do. Learning to do emphasizes applying knowledge through practical skills and competencies, particularly in real world context. This pillar encourages hands on learning, problem solving, and innovation, preparing students to perform tasks with confidence and navigate professional and social roles effectively. It empowers individuals to contribute meaningfully to society. Transitioning from practical application, we now turn to the importance of interpersonal skills in learning to live together. Learning to live together focuses on developing social skills, empathy, and intercultural understanding. It encourages cooperation, communication, and conflict resolution, fostering a sense of respect and appreciation for diversity. This pillar aims to nurture responsible citizens who contribute positively to a peaceful, inclusive society, promoting tolerance and solidarity. Finally, to complete the holistic framework, we examine the pillar of learning to be. Learning to be focuses on personal growth and self awareness, encouraging individuals to explore their potential, emotions, and values. This pillar promotes introspection and critical self examination, helping students understand their identity and purpose. It aims to foster emotional intelligence, resilience, and a sense of responsibility, nurturing a balanced, fulfilling life. The changing global landscape demands the 21st century teachers to adapt to rapid technological advancement, diverse student needs, and evolving societal challenges. Emphasizing critical thinking, collaboration, and lifelong learning, educators must embrace innovation, foster inclusivity, and prepare students for a complex world where global citizenship and adaptability are essential for success. So that would be all. Thank you.